Hello. Today I'm going to be playing a Ryze top lane. Not Ryze. I'm going to be playing a Vladimir top lane. And the reason I picked Vlad was I saw only the Annie and the Rammus to go off of. And upon seeing Rammus, I'm like, alright, I don't want to play anyone melee because that's just no fun. And I want to be able to still help my team. So I went for the Vladimir. Um, the reason, yeah. And then into their team, I found Vladimir to be okay. All I saw in my team was a Lee Sin and a Nami, so I knew he had some kind of team fight comp. And yeah, that's why I picked Vlad. As for my runes and masteries, my masteries I'm running a 12-18, and in the 12 tree I'm making sure to get the Feast, as well as the Lifesteal and Spell Vamp, and Oppressor. And then as for my mastery, second tree, I went for Dunalor's Decree, as you can see. And the reason just kidding, not the reason. As for my runes, I'm actually running flat 80 reds, flat armor seals, 3 armor glyphs, 6 armor, 6 flat CDR glyphs, and then I believe it is all 3 quintessences of flat CDR. And the reason for my runes on the AD is because Vlad's AD flat is very bad, as you can see, 48, and I want to be able to use my auto attacks on the minions and my spells on the Rammus. And auto attacks. Darn it. I'm not CSing too well, and a little bit of that I will just say is due to my lack of familiarity with the auto attack and animation, but I do assume that it'll get better over time. Get my Thunderlurch proc off. Oh, what? There we go. Alright, so as it should, laning is going pretty well for me. Probably going to end up forcing a TP off that, which is definitely nice. Wow, that's a really big kill early. Got it. Well played by Driver for holding the way for his teammate. I am suspecting that Jarvan's going to hard engage on me as soon as Rammus comes by. So I'm just going to go ahead and place a ward. Alright. I did just see Jarvan there, so I'm going to go ahead and back off. No need to play any more risky than I need to. And I'm going to go ahead and get some CDR boots. And teleport out to lane with my very reduced cooldown on that. Oh wait, it's only reduced by a little bit. Sorry, I thought I had points in the third tree, which gave me reduced cooldowns on that. So the reason I'm pushing in my lane is to create a lot of pressure. I'm a pretty slippery champion to kill, and I'd rather have him trying to gank me than anyone else on my team. And if I'm not ganked, then I'm able to punish this Rammus pretty hard, as it's pretty hard for him to see us under tower. Granted, he does have pretty high base damage. It's still pretty difficult. Smart choice. I think I would have taken the same amount of damage whether or not I used that there. So because I still see Jarvan bot side, I can go ahead and continue pressuring this Rammus into tower. Interesting. That shouldn't be able to kill him if he goes into his defensive curl. Yeah. I see Jarvan mid, so I can keep pressuring top tower, and I'm still relatively healthy, so there's no need for me to back off. I should probably work on my positioning more, as I've been getting taunted for free by him several times. Gotta respect the Rammus taunt. Oh, he got me. Alright, so now I can go ahead and back. Actually, I don't even have to back off. Should be able to farm a tower relatively safely. If that was a scare tactic, it worked. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and back. I have a lot of money, and yeah. So the reason I'm not going for the very typical spell vamp is just because spell vamp's not going to help me in this lane. I'm going to get 100 zeroed, and I want to go ahead and just rush a lot of AP so I can have more damage in the game. In hindsight, I could have gone for Rylai's, but Rylai's isn't going to help too much against their team as of now, just because Jarvan's hard engage, Rammus is hard engage, and slowing them won't do too much after they do their initial round of spells on me. Alright, now's where you messed up, homie. God, that looks painful. And again, I see Jarvan mid, so it's just more time for me to pressure this top lane. Oh, that's a shame. Did I call it? I did call it. Jarvan's still bottom, and no one's rotating to me. Only person that'd be coming to rotate would be Rammus. So I feel relatively comfortable actually being at this far. Alright, so Jarvan is missing from bottom now, so I have to start being worried about that. Oh, Jarvan's still bot. Really good avoidance of death by my bot lane right there. Oh, that's awkward. Oh shoot, mid's missing. Damn. Oh, I was asking for that. I didn't have any wards. Kind of just accepted it though. I don't think that's a good mentality, but I think overall with the pressure I've created, we got a lot out of it. And then now I'm gonna go for the Rylai's. Really free. My bot lane could have survived. They didn't really need me to survive, but considering that the score is relatively close, that actually put us ahead in terms of kills, despite my like huge lead. So definitely worth it there. Oh man. I pinged it for him too. Nice, I didn't take out that ward. Alright, now I'm gonna back up. I think they're all rotating up towards me. Yeah. Down. I didn't get up fast enough. Jesus Christ. Wow, I feel so alone in this game. That sucks. I'm playing so tilted. Everyone's just running around in the mid lane. I can't split push. We can't team fight. This is just a ticking time bomb for a game. That's a big misposition. Alright. Maybe all I needed to do was just keep AFK dying, and then eventually my team would prevail. Alright, I peeled the Lucian off of us. That crit. Whatever, I die for my team. Maybe I wasn't necessarily needing to do that, but worth. I think I'll actually go for the needlessly large rod now. I just wanted to get some base magic resist just because Rammus does do a ton of damage to me. As does Annie. And that affects that increases my effective HP by quite a bit. God, the Jarvan's building so poorly. He should have got the Jarvan's fist before he went for the Titanic Hydra, in my opinion. And if there's a Ravenous Hydra, then there's no way this guy deserves to win. Because they don't actually. Braum isn't even tanky because he didn't go for a tanky build, he went for the Zeeks. Really good pick off. I'm just gonna keep splitting then. If they were smart, they'd just go for me. The enemy team, that is. Nice. So I was able to stall out Annie for a really long time, which gave us plenty of space and time to go ahead and knock her down. Gonna lie still a little bit off these minions. Oh jeez. Guess for every time we catch them, we have to get caught as well. Oh, I'm dead too. Not even gonna comment about that overstay call. That was absolutely horrendous. You shouldn't have gone for that. However, this is only second dragon when they get it, and their lanes are fairly pushed spare bottom, and they're not able to get that. We have absolutely no wards. Their team fight without their Rammus is absolutely horrendous, and their Annie. And other than that, no one else can really handle me, so I think splitting is the best option. You just went back! You just went to base! Did Nivea go exhaust? Oh, she went ignite? Oh. Oh, this game is so funny. Nice. I'm definitely getting this inhibitor. Oh, that's a lot of shields. Alright, we delayed the Baron. That's good for us. Oh, nice. Nice. Best game. Alright. That was freaking rough, but we did it.